Hey guys, this is Tyforce Reacts, and I'm back to react to Death Battle, Killua versus Misaka. Hunter x Hunter versus a certain magical index slash a certain scientific railgun slash the Taru-verse or whatever it's called. It's very confusing, but yeah, Killua Zoldyck versus Mikoto Misaka. So, who do I think is gonna win? No idea. And that's really only because, I don't know too much about Mikoto. I have watched the first few episodes of a certain magical index, but I kind of stopped after that. I just kind of went, I'll get back to it later, and then I didn't. But, yeah, and meanwhile, with Hunter x Hunter, I haven't seen all of the anime, but I have seen up to the Chimera Ant arc. I've seen all of the Chimera Ant arc, and from what I've seen so far, from the general consensus I've gotten from the Death Battle community is that Misaka wins, and it's actually Killua's closest match, so apparently, I don't know, I'm not a big expert. I just know that Hunter x Hunter isn't exactly the verse known for, some higher level feats. I think they'll probably get, maybe lightning speed with Killua, simply because that is one of his main thing is lightning. It would be weird if he wasn't given lightning speed at some point. But yeah, then there's Mikoto, and from what I hear, the Taru-verse or whatever it's called is it can get really weird really fast. Apparently there's a reason why people wanted Accelerator from a certain scientific railgun or whatever to fight Magneto from Marvel, and like I said, I don't know too much about it. The general consensus is that Misaka wins, and we'll see what the analysis shows, and I'll make my prediction from there. So, yeah, but yeah, I am rooting for my boy Killua as of this moment, but we'll see what Misaka's analysis is going to give us, or Mikoto, I don't care. This is a very weird naming convention this season has for us. But yeah, let's just jump right in. We'll jump right in. We'll start it all up in 3, 2, 1, play.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Killua
Okay.
Zoldyck, Hunter x Hunter's prodigious lightning assassin.
Misaka Mikoto.
Oh, okay, there's some neat lightning effects on them, alright.
Question. What is more terrifying than the all-powerful crackling might of lightning?
Lightning in the hands of cocky, hyper-talented teenagers.
That is completely fair. Inaru.
Boomstick.
Inaru was not a teenager at all, but whatever.
Armor and skills to find out who would win
A death battle. Hopefully the preview isn't the fight preview isn't an indicator of how the whole battle is going to go, because I'm going to be honest, that fight preview didn't exactly inspire a whole lot of confidence that the fight's going to look all that good, but hey, whatever.
But like all families,
We'll see.
there's bound to be a rebel.
As was the case with the middle child, Killua.
They seriously named him Kill?
Yes.
Hardcore.
Well, it might be a pun on the term kilowatt, but kill is apt, given he's been trained in past tensing people since he was 3.
I'll say,
Yeah.
age 14, he was strong enough to open a
Kilowatt was
door. Jeez, what kind of workout did his family put him through? Somehow,
Yes,
gave him 6
but
skater
yeah.
skills, extendable claws, and rhythm echo, a technique that lets him fool people's senses with just his feet.
More accurately, by manipulating the cadence of his footsteps, Killua can create an auditory illusion, capable of tricking even extrasensory abilities.
Killua was a heck of a prodigy, but despite being able to effortlessly rip out hearts, his family still
the
got
dude
him
literally
wasn't
killed a guy in a
cold-blooded
blink of an eye, and he
Fed
didn't
up,
even notice.
He ran away. Not to the circus, but to the Hunter Association. An association of people who hunt stuff.
It's
There
very
he tested
obscure
himself in the
what hunters
exam
do.
And inevitably had gone head over heels for his new friend, Gon. Get it?
Oh, God, Wiz, are you still taking those waste of time improv classes?
Yes, and I think it's going pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Killua's family didn't like him making friends, so they sat him down
Yeah.
calmly and politely tortured him mercilessly
they
as
tortured him.
punishment. It was only thanks to Gon that Killua finally convinced his old man to let him go out on adventures with his buddies.
But this change of heart was no act of compassion. Killua's father saw his freedom as just another step in molding him into a better killer. And in some ways, he was right.
Yeah, he was right in
Killua
kind
learned
of. It's
Nen,
just
an
that
invisible life
Killua,
force
I don't
that-
think has
It's
any
me. It's always
any
me.
Actually,
any
this one's a
obligation
bit
to
more
return.
complicated.
But yeah.
You see,
Okay,
Nen is
yeah,
utilized
Nen
from 4
is
main
freaking
principles.
awesome as a
10
power
for
system.
containing your aura while defending from
It is a bit
physical and mental
complicated, I
attacks.
will admit, but
Zetsu for relieving
Nen
fatigue
is
and
known as the
masking your
best power
presence.
system in
Ren
anime
bolstering
for a
strength and
reason.
influencing
I know how all
Yeah,
this
pretty
works,
standard
so...
far.
And Hatsu, the unique way in which one's Nen is expressed. This comes in many forms, but all fall into one of 6 types, which represent how proficient a Nen user is at certain techniques.
Yep.
Oh, it's an RPG class system?
More like a
I never thought
hybrid
I'd see
class
Genshin
system,
Impact here,
because
but
most
okay.
users actually fall somewhere between 2 categories, giving them differing degrees of proficiency. Techniques for
Yeah.
these Nen categories can even be further enhanced by adding rules to their use. Oh, then there are the advanced principles, which...
Oh god, okay, I get it.
But we haven't even talked about Killua's Hatsu yet. Killua is a transmuter enhancer, i.e. he specializes in transmuting his aura into different forms and enhancing the power of himself and
Yeah,
others. He uses his aura to...
He makes lightning!
Yes.
I
In
suppose if
Killua's
you want to
hand,
simplify it
lightning
like that,
becomes a
or is
deadly
invisible to
weapon that
normal
he can
humans.
fire down as a bolt, channel
Which
through his arms,
possesses
or
the
send
properties
through
of both
metal
rubber
Like
and
his
gum,
super
of
alloy
course.
Yo-yos. These bad boys weigh up to 50
Bungee gum.
kilograms. See, that's how you make a pun, Wiz. Packing enough force to
I'm
shatter
glad they
trees
got
like
the
I
joke
just
in there
shattered Wiz's
somewhere.
confidence.
Add in Killua's lightning, and he can electrify anyone who touches them.
And this isn't some magic-y,
Okay.
smagic-y lightning. His bolts have been identified as the real
Yeah,
deal more than
The
once.
real deal,
Meaning
yeah.
Killua is certainly as fast as actual lightning.
Okay,
Especially
yeah.
when he uses it on himself to bust out God speed.
They
A form
are,
that
in
greatly
fact,
amplifies
going
his
for
agility
lightning
and
speed
power,
Killua.
letting
Okay.
him bypass his synapses to reflexively react to threats.
For regular folk, that much voltage would be too much. But thanks to Killua's training, he can shrug
Tolerance,
off over
he's
a
still from
million
Spain,
volts
but
of
yeah.
electricity.
Oh, wow.
He's also
Okay.
exceptionally crafty. In a Nen fight, every move matters.
Yes.
Strategy almost
It's-
always triumphs, even against greater strength.
Killua used these powers to battle world-renowned
Yeah, it's
thieves,
one
bomber
yeah, one of the
mercenaries,
best things
and
about Hunter x Hunter.
ants.
Like,
That may
it's
not
all
sound
about
like much, but
strategy.
these Chimera
You can
ants
never
were
just
brutal,
outpower your foe.
murdering and eating people by the hundreds of thousands.
Unless you're
then
Kurapika, in
threatening
which
billions.
Kurapika
Reminds me of an old
against a
experiment.
member of the Phantom
Gone
Troop.
horribly wrong.
Killua
So,
understandably
yeah.
wanted to bail, but Gon pulled him back in, much to his frustration.
Killua wanted to be there for Gon emotionally, but could not comprehend why he was risking so much against the Chimera ants.
Yeah.
Going as far as becoming a monster.
In other words, Killua was crushing really hard, but didn't know what to do about Gon's simple-minded impulsiveness.
No, it's a bromance.
didn't
Come on,
end
it's a
well for
bro
anyone.
crush.
It wasn't all doom and gloom, though. Killua held his own against some of the Chimera ants' best, surviving this forest-consuming blast from one of their captains.
Okay.
Judging by its size, was worth
All right.
several kilowatons.
Oh
And
wow.
he later injured
Okay.
a top-ranking royal guard, Yuppie.
Sure, he ran for the hills the moment Godspeed wore off, and isn't
Yeah.
as strong as the weird
He's
forest
definitely
man.
not as strong
But
as
even
Yuppie,
just
but
damaging someone who can make a crater like
But-
this is nothing to sniff at.
yeah,
But amidst
that's
all
true.
the fighting, Killua still could not get his family out of his mind. Literally.
Yeah, literally.
As in, his brother, Ilumi, put a needle in his head, forcing
Uh-huh.
him to be controlled by self-preservation, ensuring he'd always run when victory isn't guaranteed. Wiz, you think you can call CPS for that?
Yeah, don't.
Thankfully,
I don't
after
like.
some much-needed self-surgery and self-reflection, Killua removed it, overcoming
Yeah,
his
he
mental
removed
barrier
it. This
and
was all
ready to
like in
risk
the
his
middle
life
of the
for those
Chimera
he
Ants arc
cherishes.
before he fought
Which he
Yuppie.
did
So
when he
and
finally got
okay,
himself
whatever.
and his dear sister Aluka away from their demented family.
Oh, okay.
He even brought
That's
Gon
neat.
back from the brink of his creepy Nen coma.
But despite
Yeah, that
how
was very
valuable
weird.
Gon was as a friend, Killua realized his unhealthy dependence on him.
So he decided to travel with and protect Aluka, finally
Yeah.
realizing what he wants to do
Character
for the rest of his
growth.
life. Oh god, the tearful romantic parting.
Still, if Gon or Aluka ever need help,
All right.
Killua is sure to come running.
Yep.
Ready to Killua anyone dumb enough to mess with him or those he cares about.
All right. Yeah, and that's Killua.
This
Pretty
episode
cool.
is sponsored
All right.
by BetterHelp.
It's
But yeah,
easy
I'm
to
gl-
spend
glad-
all your
I'm glad to
time
see
on your
Killua,
work,
like,
your
get
friends,
over,
your
like, you know,
family. But how much
Because if
time
there
do you
was one
actually
thing I
spend on
kind of like
yourself?
was
Therapy
kind of
can be
iffy
an
about
incredible
Killua was
asset
just
to your
yeah,
mental
he was
health,
just
even if you
overly
don't think you
dependent
need it
on
right at
Gon.
this moment.
Like
A
it's
lot
not a
of these
bad
problems
thing.
can be
Like
hard to spot without
like
self-reflection
brohood
and
is
outside
a
perspective.
strong,
It's
powerful
easy to
device.
accept
It's
things
just
the way
that you
they are
know
without realizing that
his
taking
entire
things could be
personality seemed to
better.
revolve
Everyone can
around
benefit from
Gon
becoming
for
the
the
best version
longest
of
time,
themselves.
and
Positive
it's
coping
kind of
skills,
understandable
setting
considering
boundaries,
Gon is
supporting
like
others without leaving
one of
yourself
like the
behind,
first friend
all
he ever made,
incredibly
and like
important
in
to
some
practice
ways
in
the
your journey
only
for
friend he
self-fulfillment.
has.
And in
Like,
this
yeah, you
super
could
busy
count
world, BetterHelp
Kurapika
is
and
entirely
Leorio in there
online and designed
with
to
him
be
too, but like,
flexible to your
Gon is his
schedule.
best
All
friend.
you
He
have
doesn't
do
want to
start
lose
is
him.
fill out a brief
So,
questionnaire to be matched with
yeah,
a licensed
it's
therapist.
it's
And if
kind
you'd
of
to
like
make a
that.
change, you can switch therapists at any time at no additional charge. Find more balance with BetterHelp.
All
Visit
right.
BetterHelp.com/deathbattle
But
today
yeah,
to get 10% off your first month.
But yeah, Hunter x Hunter, it's great. I definitely
BetterHelp,
recommend watching it. I believe all the way.
HelpMe.com/deathbattle.
I believe the Chimera Antarc is on Netflix. So
Academy
Go ahead.
City, a sprawling metropolis filled with schools where
And now
Espers
for stuff
train
I
to
barely know
master
anything
their
about.
supernatural abilities.
Most of these youngins dream
I
of
know
rivaling
that
the
like
best Espers,
it's basically
but only
fate,
a
but
few
with
are
science
hardworking and smart enough
instead
to
of
do it.
history. So
Among them being Tokiwadai Middle School's Level 5 Electro Master, Misaka Mikoto.
Level 5? So she's a Pokemon, but an anime girl.
Each Esper's power and utility is ranked, with level
This
5 being the highest
likes
they can normally
violin.
achieve.
Toma,
after
yeah, of
working
course.
up to
It's
that
like
level,
accelerator.
Misaka
Yeah,
became
all right.
unstoppable.
Misaka
She can
inventing
magnetize
machines.
herself to metal, electrically enhance her physique, sense her surroundings through an electromagnetic radar, and generate billions of volts.
In addition,
Oh.
she can make iron sand. from
That's
booster
already
particles
better
in the
than
air to
Killua's
form
1
tornadoes,
million.
body
All right.
decoys, or a sword that vibrates at rapid speeds for enhanced cutting power.
Just what an anime girl needs. A chainsaw. Man, if she gets
Okay,
serious,
just had to add in the
Misaka can
Chainsaw Man
even make
reference,
a
okay.
friggin' 6 million ton kaiju out of it.
With such tremendous
All
power,
right.
Misaka put an end to many crimes, earning fear among criminals, admiration among her peers, and lots of personal pride in her abilities. There was nothing she couldn't overcome.
Nothing except the bane of all tsunderes.
Ah,
a
of
frizzy
course.
Hair, dumbass anime protagonist.
Yes.
Enter
Yeah,
Kabuto
that
Toma,
is how it
a
be.
level 0 nobody who Misaka
Yeah.
could not harm.
Toma's
no matter
kind of
how
like
many times
Asta
she
from
tried.
Black Clover, you know.
I hate you, but I secretly love you, and it'll work out in the end. Shut
Yeah,
up. But she'd have
but
more than a
yeah,
dork
his
Toma
like
to
one of
worry
his
about.
hands or
As
maybe both of them
amazing
can
as
like
Academy City is,
cancel
it's
out
more
magic
corrupt
slash
than
the
New York
science
real
that
estate. Years ago,
that
Misaka
people like
gave some
Mikoto
shady
can-
scientists a sample of her DNA, being promised it'd help cure tons of fatal diseases.
Instead, they made tens of thousands of clones of her,
Oh.
sending them all to be slaughtered one by one.
Specifically against another
Got
level
it.
5, an A-tier edgelord named Accelerator.
uh-huh.
By farming all these clones, they hoped he would finally get enough EXP to become a mythic level 6. Is that
Yeah.
seriously all it takes? How does this Esper stuff work?
Glad you asked. Espers represent the scientific side of the world, a side
Yeah.
I'm oh so familiar with. All Espers possess an involuntary movement or AIM diffusion field that manifests their power, letting them consciously alter reality.
Changing reality with your mind. Isn't that just magic?
Au contraire, Boomstick, it's quite scientific. Look at Misaka's signature move, the
Yeah, the whole
railgun.
I believe the whole
Many
thing is like
railguns
science
use a set
versus
of
magic
parallel
kind
conductors to
of
generate
thing in
Lorentz
in the
force.
cer-
By
in the a
envisioning
certain
imaginary
series
rails
whatever.
between herself and her
But
target, Misaka can create a similar yet greater effect,
Yeah.
accelerating the speed and kinetic force of a projectile,
Hmm.
usually a coin, into a concussive bullet. It's beautiful.
Yep.
It's science.
How long are you gonna be nerding out over this?
Come on, this is like my one thing. Where was I? Oh yeah, thousands of dead clones.
Yeah.
Traumatized by
Yeah.
the endless slaughter, Misaka felt enormous guilt. You see it all the time with
power
Morpheus
outfit. Okay.
Sure, buddy.
She worked for days to end the clone project, but concluded it would have to end with her sacrifice.
Oof.
But Toma butted in, giving Misaka the support
Yeah,
she
I
needed
did.
in her
I did see
darkest
like a
hour,
clip of
while
like
also punching out
yeah,
albino
Accelerator
Magneto
like
with
you know
his
beating up
Esper-proof
Mikoto, and then
Misaka
Toma
had
stepped
shouldered
in,
her burden
and
for so
Accelerator
long
starts
that she
going on a
forgot
laughing
how to
spree,
rely
and all of
on
a sudden
others.
he's like 20
This
feet
wake-up
back. He's
call
like,
from her newfound
what
crush
the
was
hell
exactly
happened?
what she
And
needed.
Toma
But
just
even
punched
with
him in the face.
Accelerator decelerated, Misaka kept fighting Academy City's underbelly, all to protect her friends and free her sister clones she befriended. She dealt
Yeah.
with a lot of trouble on the way, but had the power to do
Well,
it.
okay,
In her
okay.
battle with a killer cyborg lady, Misaka conjured
all right.
a city-spanning storm.
Oh.
Which, by measuring the size of the cloud relative to the city, would require over 58 kilotons of energy
Oh.
to make.
Kilowatts. She's also
That-
fought
that's-
other
that's
level
bigger
fives,
than
not just
Killua's.
Accelerator. She got into
Okay.
a middle school beef with a snobby telepath, fought this explosive weirdo, and dodged particle beams from an
Oh.
unhinged Karen.
The electrons of which can accelerate to high relativistic speeds.
Of course,
It's
speed of
no
okay.
shock. Misaka's
Can we put the
reactions were
smoking
that
gun
fast,
down?
but
I
her
get it.
lightning has
Killua's
been stated
dead.
to be
All
light
right.
speed on 5 different occasions.
More than just her powers, though, Misaka's
Okay,
greatest asset is
you
her
could have
intellect.
saved some of this
It
for
might
the
not look it, but
post-analysis.
high-level espers constantly perform
Is
tons
this
of
Misa?
nerd math
Are we
just to
still
make
in
their
Misaka's
powers
analysis?
work.
This feels like the
Understanding other powers
post-analysis.
has been
We
just
get
as
it.
valuable
Killua's
to
dead.
survival.
Let's
Take her
get
bout
on
with
with
the
it.
Magic Valkyrie, Brunhild.
Remember when Wiz said espers were the science side of the world? Well, these
Yeah,
weirdos
and
are
then-
back in the magic.
yeah,
A
there's the
single
magic
mistake
side.
from Misaka could have meant death, but she still stalemated Brunhild.
Now, Brunhild was still stronger and faster, but it is impressive Misaka was able to harm a saint, who are normally only deployed against foes capable of leveling mountains.
Oh wow.
One such foe, Hell, froze 100 kilometers of ocean.
You'd think
Okay.
that Misaka can take on all sorts of magical baddies. But alas, the power creep says otherwise.
Ah.
He's actually serious. When you're dealing
Oof.
with crazy magicians and magic gods, even a level 5 Esper struggles to keep up.
Yeah,
Misaka
okay.
valued her abilities so highly that she struggled to maintain her self-esteem when they weren't enough.
A shame Misaka cares so much about getting stronger when Toma appreciates her as a person first and foremost.
While
Yeah, there we
certainly
go.
a flaw, that ever-persistent hard-headedness will also keep Misaka around, no matter the stakes.
So watch out, because this pint-sized 14-year-old is quite literally a walking railgun.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Wow. She's
This
14.
episode is
Okay.
sponsored by HelloFresh.
But yeah. Put the smoking gun down, please.
Every time I have Wiz over for a lovely
Okay,
home-cooked
come
meal,
on,
he
like,
has
you can't just reveal
I told
all
you I
of
don't
that
care for
stuff
harness
compared to what you showed
That is,
Killua
until I
can do,
started
and just
getting
expect us to think that Killua has a chance at winning now. Like, okay, we got single-digit kilotons, if I'm remembering Killua correctly.
What a godsend it was.
And the
HelloFresh
and the
is
speed of
seasonal
lightning
ingredients picked at peak
versus
ripe, available from the
Mikoto's
farm to your doorstep
double-digit
in less than 7 days,
kilotons
and flavor in every
and
bite.
speed of light.
High-quality proteins and veggies, HelloFresh brings out your
Okay,
inner chef with every tasty, easy-to-prepare meal.
Including fast
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm saying it, yeah, Mikoto wins.
It's also
Like,
25% less
what do you know?
expensive to take
It wasn't the
matter your
comments that
lifestyle,
convinced me,
you'll always
it was
find
Death
delicious
Battle that
recipes
convinced me
on
before the
HelloFresh
fight even
menu.
started.
Go to HelloFresh.com/DeathBattle
Alright. Usually they have to take the post-analysis to convince me, but no. No, it only took the pre-analysis. What the heck? Alright.
All right, the combatants.
Okay,
are
let's
set. We've run
do
the
this.
data through
This-
all possibilities.
It's
Time for a death battle! Oh yeah, and the build-up? Well, a lot of people are gonna say the build-up is weak. Two things. From what I know, Mikoto is
Hey, that's mine.
is
I've been
it's just
looking for it all
it's
day.
just trigger
Give it
happy.
here. You want it? Come and get it.
And Killua is just terrible with women in general. So,
Coins, huh? I had a butler who used these.
Focus. It's a trick of sound, not sight. Gotcha.
okay. Able to trick rhythm echo. Okay.
He's good at hand-to-hand. Better keep my distance.
She has stronger lightning. Gotta get in close.
No problem.
All right then. Good old yo-yo.
No time to break.
Oh wow, okay. She actually took control of the yo-yos. Okay. And there's Godspeed. Okay.
You don't know when to quit.
All right then. Oof. Oh, and there's a giant mech or giant golem thing, whatever.
Catch this.
Hmm.
Oh, he jumped off of it. Oh wow.
She's keeping this thing together with electromagnetism, meaning it can be disrupted.
All right then. Oh, it was a clone, or
Distance?
not an actual clone like in the show, but
Altitude 45, 40.
oh, that was a good fake out. I'll give him that. Okay, I'll give him that. That was a really good fake out.
The angle, the electromagnetism, the science. It's.
All right, take a break
All right,
there, champ.
yeah, okay.
While Killua's assassin training made him a vicious threat, Misaka's abilities and know-how gave her the counter she needed in this
Yeah.
mind-numbing battle of wits.
Killua could survive kilowatt-ton level blasts, and given some leeway, could scale to Yuppie, whose crater feat was worth 18 megatons of
Oh
TNT.
wow, okay.
Impressive, but the storm Misaka created beat anything Killua has done directly. And given similar scaling to Brunhild, who Misaka not only harmed but stalemated, her output could reach hundreds of megatons of TNT.
Oof.
Meaning, no matter
Eef.
which numbers are used, Misaka would always have the
Right,
advantage
yeah.
in raw electrical power.
Whether
Not
it's
surprised
directly
there.
or
Killua
scaling.
shrugged off 1,000,000 volts of electricity, but Misaka can dish out and survive billions.
Yeah,
Still, both characters have contended with and harmed stronger opponents, and the two power systems they work under have allowed weaker opponents to defeat stronger ones.
Right,
in the
yeah.
past.
So, might alone wouldn't net either a win. Plus, Killua was way better at hand-to-hand and physically stronger.
Okay,
Knowing his
yeah, that's
crafty
fair.
assassin skills, things could have gone south for Misaka if she wasn't careful.
But fortunately for the railgun, she was. Her fight with Brunhild shows she knows how to deal with tough, up-close threats while keeping her distance.
And being able to dodge particle beams meant Misaka was more than fast enough to react to even Killua's lightning-quick speed.
Okay.
Add to that her bigger pool of powers, and she had plenty of ways to counter Rhythm Echo, since Killua was lightning, or just pin him in place long enough to pull off a railgun
But too
finisher.
slow to close
Killua
the
was
gap,
strong,
yeah.
But he wasn't gonna outmuscle 6 million tons of iron sand.
Killua was a prodigy.
Even though
in
he
all
did in the
things
fight, but-
Nen, lightning,
okay,
and
alright.
killing. But Misaka's varied electro powers, quick reflexes, and scientific brilliance let her cash in a win.
But hey,
Alright,
at least
yeah.
she let Killua keep the change. She
Okay.
Killua'd him.
The winner is
Okay,
Misaka
okay.
Mikoto.
I'll get my thoughts on it like when the video's
Thanks for
over. But
watching.
let's see
Stay
what's
tuned, we have
next
a new
time.
Death Battle releasing
All right.
every 2 weeks this year. And click the join button to get new perks and extra content. Planet level members even see death battles before anyone else, so don't miss out.
Wait. Oh no. It's Rocket Raccoon versus Stitch. Okay, that's gonna be real fun. Okay, but yeah, so okay, Rocket versus Stitch. That's gonna be a real fun fight. I don't know who wins that one. I might look it up later, but that at the very least, I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun with that one. I've said that 3 times now. But anyway, okay, Killua versus Mikoto. Yeah, not gonna lie. The fight didn't impress me all that much, at least until, like, the giant golem appeared, and in which case, like, but we were already nearing the end of the fight at that point, and, yeah, so, yeah, that was really good, and it was a really good fake out, Killua, like, ripping out the heart, but then it was revealed that, oh, it's just an iron sand clone, or whatever, and Mikoto was actually just too far away. And who knows, maybe Killua was fighting a clone most of the time anyway. So that would have been that really like calls a lot of the battle into question. But the remainder of the fight is just it was all right. Like at least with Ant-Man versus the Atom, like it was like some scaling and like constantly shrinking and growing and stuff like that. And it's a lot of stuff that made the fight interesting. This one didn't quite have any of that. It was all right. This is definitely not like a mind-blowingly great episode like the last one was, but yeah, it was all right. I just wish the analysis hadn't given away who was gonna win. Okay, all right, but yeah, this was okay, yeah, but yeah, Stitch versus Rocket. Can't wait for that one. I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.